Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
David and the, people there, they think a lot of David now.
Well,
and David's like, his shit don't stink, apparently, at the end of this
David
book.
thinks a lot of David.
David thinks a lot of David, yeah.
He's like, God chose me!
And David thinks his shit don't stink.
Yeah.
So.
And then he named his 30.
Yeah, that was actually 37.
Ducks. Yeah, his 37
Something.
Mighty Ducks.
Whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah.
And the 3. But then there's not the 3.
Right.
There's the 3, and then there's not the 3.
And then, yeah.
And then there's the rest of them.
Yeah.
The 37 that are the 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. I got that down?
Yeah.
This is good? Okay.
That's exactly what happened. Yep.
All right. So that was 2 Samuel chapter
23.
And today is the last one in the book, which is 2 Samuel
20, chapter 24.
All right. Let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, 2 Samuel chapter 24.
Okay. I feel like we're getting towards the end of this book, and, when we get towards the end of books, people die. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
It's just my hypothesis that somebody's going to die.
You think David's going to die?
It's a possibility. I mean, how else do you move on past David, right? David's got to die.
I don't know. We're still in the book of Samuel, and he been dead.
Right, but we're not moving on to the book of David, so, David's got to go.
But we're moving into the book of Kings, of which David is one. He might live.
Well...
You don't know.
All right, I guess it's possible.
You don't know?
No, I don't know. I really don't know.
All right.
So it's just my guess at the beginning of the episode here. I'm going to say it now.
Okay.
I think David dies.
Damn.
I'm just saying, that's my... If I had to take a bet right now, I'd say David dies.
You took a left turn. Jesus.
I'm just saying.
I was not... I'm not saying I don't think that. I just, that's not where I instantly would have gone.
Got it.
So,
I'm just basing this on history of books.
You're right.
That we've read.
In the Bible.
Not
just, books in general.
Right, not books in general.
Okay. So, 2 Samuel chapter 24. Once again, the anger of the Lord burned against Israel.
What happened? What the fuck they do now?
And he caused David to harm them by taking a census.
Wait, what
Fucking
the fuck?
census.
Harm them by taking a census.
You know how those censuses, they stab you like needles.
Okay.
Like peeling off your fingernails. Those censuses,
But like
they're
we started
rough.
off, like we went from David shit don't stink for 2 chapters straight, a song about it, and then fucking just like poetic bullshit.
He pissed them off.
And then now
David
they
sucks.
done bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
David sucks.
And now we're doing a census apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go and count the people of Israel and Judah, the Lord told him.
That'll show them. Those
Yeah.
fuckers.
I'll make them
'em.
count. God damn ya.
Right? They didn't
Counting.
like it in numbers, but I'm going to do it again in this one.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
So the king said to Joab and the commanders of the army, take a census of all the tribes of Israel, from Dan in the north to Beersheba in the south, so I may know how many people there are.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand how this is punishment, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. It's
terrible.
gotta be there, right?
Terrible
Like
news.
Something.
Counting is hard.
Yeah, but it's not like everybody's got to count. Just like Joab and his leaders or something.
But Joab replied to the king, may the Lord your God let you live to see 100 times as many people as there are now. But why, my lord the king, do you want to do this?
Yeah. Why?
But the king insisted that they take the census. Because God told him to.
I think nobody wanted to do this, and he's like, God told me because
Yeah.
we're bad.
Yeah.
That's why we got to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got to have a good reason, you know.
Right.
He's
He
like,
can't just say, because I want to plan for the next famine, stupid.
well, it's a lot easier if somebody else told you to do it, you know.
It's true. Pass
Right?
the buck.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
just passing on a message, guys.
Yeah.
We just got to do this
we
shit.
just got to do it.
Suffer through it, man.
Yep. So Joab and the commanders of the army went out to count the people of Israel. First, they crossed the Jordan and camped at Aror, south of the town in the valley in the direction of Gad.
Okay.
Then they went on to Jazer. Jazer.
I'm guessing they're counting as they're going through, huh?
Then to Gilead in the land of Tatim Hodshi. And
Okay.
to the Danjan and around to Sidon.
Great. They're counting.
Then they came to the fortress of Tyr
Are we gonna fucking name every goddamn city in Israel?
and all the towns of the Hivites and Canaanites.
Okay, well at least they're generalizing now.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
Those don't matter.
Those ones, yeah.
You
those-
know, and
meh,
those
those guys
Canaanites
over there, you know
you
those ones, yeah.
Finally, they went south to Judah as far as Beersheba, having gone through the entire land for 9 months and 20 days.
Jesus, you could have had a kid in that amount of time. They
I
got to
was
start
just
over
thinking-
again, you
I
know?
was just thinking that, yeah.
Right?
They returned to Jerusalem. Joab reported the number of people to the king. There were 800,000 capable warriors in Israel who could handle a sword, and 500,000 in Judah. This is just the
Wow.
dudes.
That's a lot.
This is just the
Well, because,
dudes
you know, that's
of
all they ever
warrior
count.
age.
That's all, they only ever count the dudes.
So 800,000 plus 500,000 soldier age men,
Right.
which is what?
1,300,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like 8 plus 5 is 13. And then my brain just wouldn't add the zeros and commas. It's like, I had the 13. Okay. But after he had taken the census, David's conscience began to bother him. I hate that I
Because
made
what? Why?
I made them count.
Right? What
Why,
the fuck?
God,
What
why?
is this shit? Okay.
Why are they acting like a census
This is
hard
weird.
and bad?
Yeah.
And he said to the Lord, I have sinned greatly by taking this census.
What?
I don't... this is our Q&A
I'm
right here.
fucking... Yeah,
Baffled.
what is going on here?
And I thought it said that God made
Right,
him
God
do
wanted
it.
them to do it. This is the punishment for them being bad.
Right.
Or something.
I'm clearly confused. Please forgive my guilt, Lord, for doing this foolish thing. The next morning, the word of the Lord came to the prophet Gad, who was David's seer.
Oh, so what
Where's
happened to
Nathan?
Nathan? Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess there's another question.
Gad and
Maybe.
Nathan? Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the message. Go and say to David, because I can't fucking tell him myself because I'm just
Right,
God.
Right, yeah.
This is what the Lord says. I will give you 3 choices. Choose one of these 3 punishments and I will inflict it on you.
For what, though? What the fuck is going on here?
For doing the thing that he told him to do.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
That's what I understood.
yeah.
Okay, all right, whatever.
Okay, let me just make sure. I'm going to go back and read the first sentence.
Okay.
He caused David to harm them by taking a census.
Okay, so God, He is God.
Yeah.
God, caused David to harm them by taking... Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it was God that made him do this, and now now
Nope.
he's going to punish him for doing it. Is that...
That's what it sounds like
what,
to me.
What is this exactly?
I'm wondering if this is like a translation thing where our translation maybe sucks. I don't know.
Or just God being stupid again.
Probably
'cause,
that
like,
one.
You know,
I choose that.
me
That
too.
is the Pokemon I am choosing.
Seems to be the constant in this Bible-y
Yep.
thing, you know?
Okay, so we got to find out what the 3 choices are.
Okay.
Choose your punishment.
Like a choose your own adventure, only choose your own punishment.
So Gad came to David and asked him, will you choose 3 years of famine throughout your land?
Jesus.
3 months of fleeing from your enemies? Or 3 days of severe plague throughout your land?
I'm going to go with... I don't fucking know.
I don't either.
Plague sounds best, I guess. Like, just hunker
3
down,
days?
guys. Like, yeah, just...
3 days. Sorry
your-
for everybody who dies.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know either, because whatever.
Right.
Think this over and decide what answer I should give the Lord who sent me. I'm in a desperate situation, David
Yeah.
replied to Gad. But let us fall into the hands of the Lord, for his mercy is great. Do not let me fall into human hands. So the Lord sent a plague upon Israel that morning, and it lasted for 3 days. Good call. Good call.
I chose the play, yeah.
Yeah. A total of 70,000 people died throughout the
Jesus.
nation.
They're going to have to redo that fucking count they just did.
From Dan in the north to Beersheba in the south. But as the angel was preparing to destroy Jerusalem, the Lord relented and said to the angel, the death angel, I sneezed. But as the angel was preparing to destroy Jerusalem, the Lord relented and said to the death angel, stop! That is enough! At the moment, the angel of the Lord was by the threshing floor of Araunah, the Jebusite.
Okay.
When David saw the angel, he said to the Lord, I am the one who has sinned and done wrong, but these people are as innocent as sheep. What have they done? Let your anger fall against me and my family.
Well, I still don't get what is going
You
on
sinned how
here,
again now?
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
you suck. I don't disagree
Sure,
with you.
yeah. No,
but
I mean, there's many things prior that we could have been like, yeah, you're fucking
You deserve
horrible.
this.
But like counting people
the census,
when God
that's-
told you to count the people.
That's what sent God over the top.
This is sounding like the Balaam story, you know, like God told me to go, but then he stopped me without telling me he stopped me, and then I was going to die for it, but then I realized because my ass talked to me. Like, it's just stupid shit. Like, what is this?
It's bullshittery is what?
Yeah, it is.
That day, Gad came to David and said to him, go up and build an altar to the Lord on the threshing floor of Araunah the Jebusite. So David went up to do what the Lord had commanded him. When Araunah saw the king and his men coming toward him, he came and bowed before the king with his face to the ground. Why have you come, my lord the king?
Please tell me
Araunah
it's not
asked.
to kill me.
I know, right? Please don't take my head. David replied, I have come to buy your your fleshlight. What? your threshing floor, and to build an altar to the Lord there so that he will stop the plague.
Okay.
Take it, my lord the king, and use it as you wish, Araunah said to David. Here are oxen for the burnt offering, and you can use the threshing boards and ox yokes for wood to build a fire on the altar.
There you go.
I will give it all to you, your majesty.
Yeah.
And may the Lord your God accept your sacrifice.
Your sacrifice. You're the one fucking giving it to him.
But the king replied to Araunah, no, I insist on buying it, for I will not present burnt offerings to the Lord my God that have cost me nothing.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. So, David paid him 50 pieces of silver for the threshing floor and the oxen. David built an altar there to the Lord and sacrificed burnt offerings and peace offerings. And the Lord answered his prayer for the land, and the plague on Israel was stopped.
Oh, boy.
The one that was only supposed to be 3 days. And after 3 days, it was
Yeah,
going to stop. But
like-
then he was like, please don't go past 3 days. Please stop. And
Yeah.
God was like, build an altar and then I'll stop, even though I already just said 3 days. but-
Right. Yeah, it didn't, why would it, right.
Right.
I'm,
This is all bullshittery.
This was like one of the dumber ends to a fucking book. Like, we had the 2 chapters prior to this that were just like bullshittery and fluffing up David, and then all of a sudden, as always, God gets angry about something out of fucking nowhere, only now he doesn't actually talk to the people that he's angry about.
Right.
And then we have some bullshit crap happen. But I was wrong. David doesn't die.
David didn't die.
Not
but
yet, anyway.
that is the end of 2 Samuel 24.
And the end of 2 Samuel.
That's what I meant to say.
Right.
Yeah, the end of
that
2
is-
Samuel.
That is the end of that book.
Yeah. I knew that David is referenced again
Okay.
in future books, but I wasn't sure if it's because he didn't die here.
Right.
So that's why I couldn't argue with you too much.
No, I mean, I
'Cause I
just
didn't
figured
know.
because it was the end of a book, maybe he dies. You know, I didn't know.
Right.
I don't know these things.
But he is a king.
But yeah, and that was a really dumb end to a book.
That was a horrible end to that book.
It really was, and I don't understand any of that shit.
Me neither. It
'Cause-
should have stopped like 2 chapters ago, 3 chapters ago.
Right. Well, yeah.
Honestly, if they had to end the chapter somewhere, it kind of did end.
There definitely was like an arc that could have ended better, you know, like, and then they went off into this crap that they started going off about David, and then God got angry out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
And a fucking what the fuck is the census?
Why is it?
Why?
Why is that difficult and bad? And why did he make him do it, and then decide he was mad
Because
that the
of
dude
it.
obeyed him?
Right. It was so stupid.
I hate it.
I do too. All right. Well, that's it for this book. So tomorrow we are going to be doing our
Q&A for the week for
Okay.
the chapters that we read this week.
Yep.
And then on Saturday
I think
we
we're
will
going to be
have
doing a couples episodes, right?
Yeah, we'll have a Q&A over 2 Samuel.
Right.
Not a Q&A,
But yeah, the final
bonus episode
whatever, yeah,
where we wrap
bonus.
up the whole book. And then we'll also do our
New series.
You're Always Wrong.
No, it's the contradictions.
It's the You're Always Wrong series.
Contradictions.
Because you're always wrong.
But it's contradictions.
Because whatever you choose, you're wrong.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So that's what we're
on
doing.
Sunday, we will have our next installment of the Sacrilegious Book Club.
And our weekly.
replay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then so on Monday, we'll start First Kings.
Awesome. All right. Sounds good. We will see you guys the next few days for our bonus episodes and whatnots. And then next week, we'll see you bright and early for our First Kings.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.